right, we're gonna do a little bit of work for the posterior chain. So for my clients who are working on strengthening, especially on your lower back, so a series of a couple movements to help your lower back out in particular, but also just to strengthen the whole chain of the posterior. So, lying down. I'm gonna start with one of my favorites, pelvic roll-up. So the heels are in line with the sits bones. Good bend to the knee. So feet are about 3, maybe 4 inches apart. Palms into the mat, shoulders down. And then right where the back of the head and the neck meet, pressing the head into the mat, feeling the neck elongate. So take a deep inhale. And then on the exhale, you're gonna tuck the tailbone and roll the hips up. Good. So hold it here. You're gonna squeeze the glutes, pull the abs in, press the feet into the floor as though you're gonna stand up in them. Knees are pulling towards each other like magnets. They're not touching, but they're energetically connected. And then really focus on opening up the collarbone and pressing the back of the shoulders into the mat and the back of the head. So keep those glutes squeezed. Don't let them fall down like mine just did. You should start to feel everything from the heels, through the back of the legs, hamstrings, glutes, through the back. Really warm up. What's nice here too is we're giving the hip flexors a chance to open. So we're strengthening the glutes, making them hold, working on the hamstrings, calves too. Sometimes people get a little bit of muscle cramping when this happens. That's okay. Roll down, stretch it out, and just keep practicing. Keep going with it. Keep trying more. Open the collarbones, inhale. And then on the exhale, just slowly round the spine and come rolling all the way back down. Again, inhale, exhale, rolling up. So use those abs and the glutes to pull the hips up. Press the shoulders into the mat. So I want you to think about squeezing the shoulder blades together and also feel the shoulder blades dragging down the rib cage like they're reaching for the waist. So opening the collarbones, feeling everything get nice and warm through the back side of the body. You'll notice I love pelvic roll-up. It's a great warm-up. It's a great way to get everything back there moving along, as well as open up the chest and open up the hips. Good. One more breath, inhale. And then exhale, rolling back down. Notice how my shoulders stay down into the mat. They don't reach up, so really work on getting those shoulders to stay down. Same with the head. Try to keep it down and don't let the neck crink up like that. Really try to keep the back of the head pressed down. So do one more today. Inhale. Exhale, rolling up. Good. Head into the mat, shoulders into the mat, glutes squeezing, abs pulling, knees like magnets, feet pressing, palms pressing. You should feel the back working, glutes working, hamstrings, calves. And then let's do little hip pulses up. You're gonna reach those hips up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And then exhale, round the spine. Keep those shoulders and head connected. And bring the hips all the way back down. Nice. So we're gonna come around, come rolling up. Get a nice little cat-cow stretch here. So you're gonna come into a quadruped position. So shoulders over wrists, knees under hips. If you have weak wrists or any wrist issues, you can always put your hands in a fist and come up on your fists. Good. So get a little tuck in the tailbone. I'm gonna rearrange everything here. Just exhale, tuck the tailbone, round the spine. Let the neck round with the spine as well. Then check in with your shoulders. Are they creeped up here, up next to your ears? Go ahead and use those back muscles and pull your shoulder blades back down. Good. Belly's reaching up. And on the next inhale, start with the tailbone. We're gonna inhale, tilt the tailbone, extend the spine, get long through the neck. Keep the belly button lifted to support the back. And then again, exhale, round. Ooh, that feels nice. And then inhale, extend. Neck is long, shoulders are back. One more time, exhale, round. And inhale, extend. Ah. Good. Then we'll come to a neutral position in the back. Should have got this out of the way earlier. So, anchoring down, I'm going to stay on my right hand. Little tuck in the tailbone, belly lifted, neck long. Reach the left arm up. Feel those fingertips pull away, and then anchor your shoulders back down your back. So you want to keep your shoulders squared off to the floor. Get strong in that right arm. Pull the belly up. Now reach the right leg out behind you, and then take that right hip, move it an inch back down to the floor. It usually rotates up. So pull the belly up, anchor the shoulders down, get a little bit longer. So this is great for those chains, the posterior chains of the back. We're working from the left side over to the right side. Shoulders are strong, belly lifted, and then little pulses up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach and bring it all back in. Now we'll get the other side. Left arm is strong, right arm reaches out, palm turns to center. Anchor the shoulders, get strong in the chest. And then we'll go ahead and reach the left leg out behind you. Take that hip, bring it back down. Feel the inner thigh, but kneeling leg, pull the center as well. So get long through the toes, the neck, the arm. Anchor the shoulders, pull the belly up, and then little pulses up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach. And then bring everything back in. You can take a little child's pose here, let the low back release. You could also do another cat-cow. Just take one more breath. And then we're going to come lying onto your stomach. You're going to get some back extensions here. Important thing with back extensions is the idea of pulling the navel, the belly button into the spine. You want those low abs pulling in to keep the compression out of the low back. So reach the hands out in front of you, palms facing each other. Anchor the shoulders down your back. Get long through those legs. You're going to pull the belly up and push the pubic bone down into the floor. So they're going opposite directions there. Nose is pointed to the floor. And then inhale, lift everything up, including that belly button. And exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lifting up. Check with your shoulders. Are they up here or are they planted down your back? Anchor them down and back down. Reaching up for 4. And down. Inhale up and lower. 2. And back down. 1 more. And rolling back down. This next one I love, double leg stretch. So, double leg kicks rather. Hands come to the low back, interlace your fingers. Cheek onto the floor. You're gonna take the heels, flex them, kick in twice. 1, 2. Now point your toes, reach your legs like you're drawing an arch from the ceiling to the wall behind you. And again, extend the spine, pulling the belly button up. Now reach your arms long. Woo. And then lower down to the opposite cheek. Kick, kick. Point and reach. Ooh, opens the chest. Kick, kick. Point and reach. Kick, kick. Point and reach. 1 more each side. In. Kick, kick. Point and reach. Last one. Kick, kick. Point and reach. Get a little longer. Pull the belly up. Long through the neck, long through the toes. And lower everything back down. So just press back. Finish with a child's pose. Should feel good for your low back there. And then let me know if you have any questions or if you have any special issues or anything particular going on with your low back, especially if it's skeletal versus muscular. And I'll get some videos ready for you, or I can just message you back with some things you can do for yourself or modifications you can make to try. Thank you. Bye.